Hi. I'm having a wardrobe malfunction. Okay. Hi. Um, it is. Okay, it's a dice on one side. Mm, mm, mm. I can't have the other dice shape on the top because it's big and it's square and it leaves an indent in the top of my mouth and it really hurts. So I can't have that for my top. But anyways, um it is Wednesday, January 23rd, 9:26 a.m. I have been up since 6:30 a.m. and I don't have school today. It's freaking cold out and I don't have school, but I didn't have the brilliance to check that before I woke up and got ready. So, shame on me. I went to the Marilyn Manson concert in Milwaukee on Friday and the Used concert in Milwaukee on Saturday. And just so you don't doubt me, because I can look like I'm poor sometimes and couldn't afford something like that. Right here is, boom, Marilyn Manson, the Eagles Club, the Rave, Wisconsin Avenue, Milwaukee, January 18th, 8 p.m. And, boom, The Used at the Rave, Milwaukee, Saturday, January 19th, 7 p.m. So, I think we got those times mixed up. And we ended up going to the Manson concert for 7. We went at 6:30, so we're sitting there waiting for forever for the Butcher Babies to come out, because they opened for Manson. And let me say, the Butcher Babies are great live, and they're extremely hot. Manson was good. I was in the crowd, right in front of the stage, so I got eaten alive as soon as he came on. And that didn't work well, because I'm only 5'3", and I'm not very strong. So yeah, and the fog machines they had were like dried out my mouth, and I swear they do that on purpose, because they charge you $4 for a cup of water and you can't bring your own water or anything. So I swear they do the fog machine on purpose to dry out your mouth, so you pay $4 for a cup of water, and for $4 I made it the best goddamn cup of water of my life. But anyways, my mouth was so dry that I was choking on air, and I held it together in the pit for like 2 or 3 songs, and then Emma was like, I need to get out of here, because we were both stuck in between like 7-foot guys that were like 350 pounds of muscle, and they were crushing us and sweating on us, and we couldn't breathe or anything. So we're like, okay. So we end up losing each other, because, you know, those Manson children are crazy. So, no offense, Manson children. I met some really cool ones this weekend, even though most of them were drunk and crazy, but they were cool. It was cool. So we lost each other, but we fought our way out of the crowd, and we had a place set for where we should meet if we get lost from each other, because Emma's mom told us about all the crazy shit she's seen at Manson concerts, like girls passed out in the corner getting spit on by guys, and the little cutters coming out with cuts on their arms and shit. But anyways, so I ended up stumbling around for a while because I was confused and I felt like I was gonna pass out, and I was like really hot and really thirsty and really confused and really dizzy. So I stumbled around for a while after some guys helped me get out of the crowd. And a security guard saw me stumbling around and asked me if I was okay. So I went upstairs and I ended up finding Emma. And then I just sat back and watched in the back because it was crazy. But Manson threw a cake in the crowd. And of course he spit on the crowd and he threw a Bible in the crowd. And overall, it was a good show. He was good live. He had some really cool costumes that I kind of wanted. My leg is falling asleep. Give me a second. Okay. And then The Used, their opening acts were a band that I've never heard of from, like, Brazil or something. I don't know. And then there was Crown the Empire and We Came as Romans. Crown the Empire and We Came as Romans was good. That's why I remember them. But anyways, that night the crowd was younger, so it was easier, more manageable. I stayed in the crowd pretty much the whole night. Halfway through The Used, I left the crowd to go have a cigarette because I didn't feel like trying to have a cigarette in the crowd and burning someone or myself or starting someone's hair on fire. Halfway through that, I left. Well, I left the crowd and then I got a water and I sat back and watched The Used for a while. Then I went upstairs and had a cigarette. But they were good. They played all my favorite songs, of course. Most of the kids that were my age were there for We Came as Romans. Yeah, not impressed with the kids. The band was impressive. They were good live. But kids, what are you doing? The Used. Like, they're the shit. If you're gonna go see them, know who they are. At least know one song. Just one. Because, you know, I don't know that many Manson songs, to be honest. I'm not a Manson's Children person. You know, I'm not like a hardcore fan. I don't do the makeup or the crazy eyes or anything. I just know a couple songs. Like Dope Show, This Is the New Shit, and some of his old shit from when I was little because my sisters were into him and they were crazy. But I pretty much just went to see Manson for the experience, in all honesty, because, you know, he's a big name and a lot of people like him and a lot of people hate him. And I pretty much went because, yeah, I thought it would be a good show, but also because now I can say that I went and saw Manson live and almost got eaten by Manson's children. The weekend was good. We stayed in a hotel that was right across the street from the rave, so we could just walk to and from the shows. And it was a really nice hotel. It was 1920s themed, which was really cool, but it didn't have a pool or a hot tub. All it had was a shuttle bus that didn't take you very far. So, and the Quick Mart next door, yeah, their cigarettes were like $7 a pack. So they, like, you know, I thought maybe I was worried about like getting raped in the pit or something. No, if anything, I got raped at the bar and at the Quick Mart next to my hotel. But I bonded with the black doorman while I was locked out of the room because I just sat there and watched him watch all the Manson freaks walk in the door, all the other people that were staying at the hotel to see Manson. Yeah, so that was my weekend. I went shopping, stayed in a nice hotel that didn't have a hot tub or a pool. Saw Manson, saw The Used, saw We Came as Romans, saw Butcher Babies, saw Crown the Empire, and a Brazilian band I've never heard of. Didn't go to school Monday because I was sore and I'm bruised and I'm cut and stuff. And then yesterday was canceled because of how cold it is outside, and today was canceled because of how cold it is outside, so whatever. Just thought I'd give you an update because I haven't done that in a while. See ya.